the national capital, where it's a big setback to Congress leader Jagdish Tytler from the Delhi High Court, where High Court has refused to stay the trial court proceedings against him in the 1984 Anti-Sikh Riots case. So there's a big breaking news coming in from the national capital, where it's a big setback for 1984 Anti-Sikh Riot case tainted Congress leader Jagdish Tytler. Remember, earlier Jagdish Tytler had urged the High Court to stay trial proceedings. Now, in a big setback to that plea, what we do learn is that High Court has refused to stay the trial court proceedings against him in the 1984 Anti-Sikh Riots case. That's the big breaking news that's coming in. The defendant petitioned the High Court for a stay, given that the recording of evidence was a prosecution witness was due on November 12 in the trial court. Rhythm is joining me live on the broadcast from the newsroom. Rhythm, this is a big setback to Congress leader Jagdish Tytler. He's tainted in the 1984 Anti-Sikh Riots case. What more do we have on the same?
I think it's not only a setback for Jagdish Tytler, but Congress leader and Congress as well, because it's been the longest time in the 1984 riots case that they've been facing trial, and yet nothing has happened. The Delhi High Court now refuses to stay the trial. What does this mean for the Congress and Congress leader Jagdish Tytler? It means the trial will continue. What is the trial continuing in the 1984 anti-riots case? Viewers, this is for implicating him in the death of 3 individuals in the Pulbansh area of North Delhi at that time. There have been witnesses who said that there were certain words that had been uttered by Jagdish Tytler that had led to the killing of Sikhs in 1984. Justice Ori, who previously allowed him additional time to submit documents, now in the High Court has said that there is a refusal coming for any stay of trial. That means the trial in the Rose Avenue Court against Jagdish Tytler will continue in full. During the session, senior advocate H.S. Phulka, earlier also representing the victims, had stated that there should be no stay. He highlighted the plea, viewers, and I'm going to go across to name the people who we are talking about here. Lokinder Kaur, the prosecution witness who emphasized her age, her health challenges, and the sheer number of years that it has taken. It's finally time in the 1984 riots case there is some justice. Tytler denied all the charges before the High Court, and he said there should be relief to him and there should be a stay of the trial, but not letting him off the hook. The Delhi High Court now says Congress leader Jagdish Tytler will face those charges in the Rose Avenue Court.
Right, Rhythm, stay with me, because what I also want to learn from you is that on August 30, in fact, this year, is when the court had ordered framing of charges against Tytler. Tytler is right now on bail. So now the High Court staying the trial proceedings. Is trouble likely to mount for the Congress leader? Will a strong case will be registered against him? And finally, will we see justice to the 1984 riot victims?
And ensure we get across reactions from the people in this case who were appearing for those victims. Remember, viewers, this is the big breaking news coming in the Anti-Sikh Riots case. Jagdish Tytler continues to get trouble. A big blow coming in from the Delhi High Court. He is going to be facing trial in the Rose Avenue Court, and this is going to be in the case related to the killing of 3 people in North Delhi's Pulbansh area. His counsel submitted the case is listed for recording of evidence. It needs to be stayed, but the High Court extremely clear. This blow is there. This trial goes on. The Congress leader will be facing these charges. It's too late. It's 1984 that this case was on. Tytler's petition challenged the framing of charges against him. Those charges have been framed. The evidence has been collected. The evidence of prosecution witness Lokinder Kaur has also been recorded by the trial court. And the criminal revision petition of Jagdish Tytler that raised questions, now the High Court says will not be looked at. Senior advocate represented the victims and said that they are going to be appearing before the Rose Avenue Court. This is not a witch hunt. There needs to be some closure given in the 1984 riots case, especially by the Congress party and Congress leader Jagdish Tytler, and a big blow to him now because he's going to be facing charges in the case.
Right, Rhythm. Thank you for sharing us all those updates. We'll keep coming back to you on the top story.